Rufai Oseni should make haste. Reconcile with me, Umahi. Rufai Oseni should reconcile with you. As how? As how now? The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has said that as television anchor, Rufai Oseni should make haste and reconcile with him. If he doesn't reconcile with you, what will you do? Speaking at the end of the year press briefing, Umahi said such reconciliation would make him lecture Rufai in terms of infrastructural technicalities. Baba, let us hear what. He also alleged that Rufai does not say anything good about the current administration. It's not just Rufai, it's all of us that are right thinking. We don't see anything good about your administration. If you criticize us constructively, I will provide you with answers. I beg, you don't have any answers. I didn't ask you the other day, could you answer? But the more you don't see good things in our government, then you are making yourself cheap. How is he making himself cheap? I thought when he was making these comments, and people were there, they were clapping for him. I'm like, these are people's father. People's father. Clapping for what? What did he say that is funny? Or what did he say that is applaudable? That people are clapping for him? He should stop making himself cheap. As how? If 2 plus 2 give 4, and you are saying 3, and you are shouting, flexing muscles, and spending a lot of energy to counter a professor of infrastructure. What do you mean by professor of infrastructure? There is nothing like professor of infrastructure. Then there is a problem. You are the problem. Umahi. What is professor of infrastructure? What's that? I think if I should make haste and reconcile with me so that I would make him know the shortcoming in terms of infrastructure. Baba, you don't know anything. And there's nothing you want to teach you. If I go and sit down, I'm going to appear and I'll lecture him ahead of time. This is very important, he said. I better go and sit down. As Augustine says, Engineer David Umahi is seriously suffering from over-bloated personality syndrome. I'm telling you, this position, they shack him, seriously. Why don't you lecture Nigerians on infrastructural technicalities through making our roads motorable? Sir, my humble advice is that you should learn how to talk less and do more. As for the Honorable Minister of Works, your work should speak more for you than your mouth. Nobody likes what people are doing. Nobody. It's not just Rufai. We don't see anything good in your governance. We don't see it. We don't. DK says everyone now is a professor. No be something. After the order of Mahmoud. Professor of infrastructure. These people. It is well. Take professor of infrastructure. From which university? Tinubu Stooge. Don't mind him. Jimmy says this man is still talking about Rufai after Rufai flood you the other time. Yes, so it's in pain now. That's why he's still talking about Rufai, because I don't know. You are doing end of the year, whatever. You are still talking about Rufai. Rufai should come and reconcile with you. As what? I beg. One people says Rufai is not in the fold of Reno and Bala. He's a man of integrity. Yes, so Johnny Patra says Umahi don't turn Jesus will be waiting for reconciliation. If you do 6 feet under or before that one go happen. Noelakwe says, please tell yourselves the truth. Is there anything good about this administration? Is there? Let's call a spade a spade. Before saying the obvious, he does not need to reconcile with an oppressor like you and your paymaster at all. You can go to blazes with your fake lectures. I don't understand who wants to get lecture from you. Prince Odo says, Umahi Rufai asked you a basic finance questions about the road which gave you great opportunity to justify its construction and hence earn yourself and Tinubu approval and commendation. But you failed to answer the question. Now you are saying they should come and reconcile with you. Did you study only engineering and no courses in economics, finance and law at university? The engineering going doesn't know it. As should be the scope of your courses. You told Makinde you graduated before him and failed to deal with his arguments. Not see anything good. It's nonsensical. Show what is good. Exactly, show what is good. Oliver Dimpa says there is nothing good about the administration. Rufai is right, and that's the view of all reasonable Nigerians. Engineer Johnson says, make haste to reconcile with you on war ground. Who are you? I hear Jesus. You hear this man. I beg Okara, pack yourself, go outside, let us hear what, so that people can face issues more important than you. Kenneth says, as in Papa where you be now, as him asking God where you as in God where you be, as in destiny where you hold for your hand, Abi. I beg you, Senior Moses says you have started again. When Rufai responds to you now, the next thing is calling him names exactly, because Rufai is going to answer. On today's show, I'm sure he's going to give him his reply. Joseph says, Rufai Oseni will still flog you left, right when you meet again. You know how hot it was on your body the last time you came to the station. You nearly cried as you started uttering gibberish. You announced yourself a professor that night, and Rufai laughed you to scorn. It wasn't only Rufai that made a jest of you with your reply that night, because the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, who is your senior in engineering, also lambasted you for your foolishness. Make sure you prepare very well before you go back. Exactly. Prepare very well. Rufai is even going to answer him today. I'm very, very sure of that. I'm very, very sure of that. Efafio says, David Umahi, the self-acclaimed professor, no be small thing, of infrastructure. Now only in Nigeria we face this kind of thing. Elena, that is last encounter with Rufai. It's still a pain. I'm telling you, it's pained. We can't be like all the categories of Lizzie and John, professor of psychology, physiology in business administration. That's why this one is having professor of infrastructure. What do you mean you are a professor of infrastructure? Is that a course? Is infrastructure a course in the university? These people, they don't really see us finish. And people were there, they were clapping for him. They were clapping for him. Peter Doyin says, so now that Nigeria will tow the road and get money back from investors, we should sell the roads cheaply. Most commentators are brainless. Who said, which road are they selling cheaply? Steven says, Prof himself, head on the abeg, take it easy with Mr. Rufai. You know he's not a prof like you. Thank you, Hey, it is at Isaiah Kelvin says, Rufai asked him question he never expected until now. He's still battling the embarrassment, as in the thing pain him. The question caused both him and the government he's serving. I'm telling you. Prosper says, shameless, very, very shameless. At Umahi Kanem says, reconcile with you because you are God. Clowns everywhere. Na better clown. Farming investment says, the fear of Rufai the fire is the beginning of wisdom. Umahi, if you know you have the guts, go and face Rufai again. By the time he's done with you, the little respect that you have remaining to just vanish. Success says a madman because he said the truth. Nemesis is real. At Godwin says, Rufai is an anointed journalist. I'm telling you, he's an anointed journalist. Do not touch him. Do not. They can't even try. William says, Umahi, you don't have sense. Hey. Alpha Uban says, what if he refuses? Nigeria says, don't join him with the current administration. No, it's all about prudence. Amichede says, that will never happen again. Avoid. Ikechukwu says, he suffered a dead blow in the head of Rufai. He's indirectly looking for opportunity to score a cheap point and redeem his image from the past inglorious outing. Yes, that's what he's trying to do. Don't mind him. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.